Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. I am doing my first shoot here with a client, and she is going to prom. So you guys got to forgive me too. The angles of the video is kind of weird because this is my first time doing something like this, and I'm just trying to adjust and get used to trying to film while doing a client's makeup. But I'm just filling in her brows. I've already prepped and primed her. I didn't get a chance to get that on film because I just realized at this point that my camera wasn't rolling. So just filling in. She has a nice amount of brows. They're not very sparse. I'm just following the pattern of her natural brows. Okay, so here I am just cleaning up her underbrow with a little concealer, and I'm pulling that skin taunt to really get under her brows here and just dragging that concealer all the way down, and that's going to be the base for my eyeshadow application. Okay, so now I'm going in with some Laura Mercier banana powder, just setting the areas where I dragged the concealer down so it can make a good base for the eyeshadow application. And now I'm going in with a brown eyeshadow just for all over base. It's a little darker than her, but it's making a really nice setup for the eyeshadow. So now I'm going in with some tape, and I like to use tape for my eyeshadow application. It just gives a real neat effect. Like when you pull it off, it's so neat and so clean. And I'm going in with a dark brown to carve out the area that's going to be for the cut crease, because she wants a cut crease look with glitter pigmentation, but we'll get to that. So now I'm going in with a brown shadow, and that's just above the area where I want the cut crease to begin. And I just kind of want to marry the colors so it's blended out and not looking too harsh. But I just want to add that color up there so it's not so dark. Now I'm taking concealer and doing my cut crease, and that's going to be the area where the pigments are going to be applied. So when I'm using pigments that are chunky, I like to use a little glitter glue. Unfortunately, I didn't have any glitter glue available, so I decided to use some Audiio lash glue adhesive. And this kind of does the same thing, but I feel like it's a bit stronger. It's totally safe for the eyes because, of course, we use it for eyelash strips or whatever may have you. But I like to use that glitter. And I'm gonna tell you, like, glitter is so hard to work with. It's so pretty, but it's so hard to work with. And a lot of girls always want it for prom. But it's a very tedious job, and it takes a lot of time. Like, you see me going in, and I have to work very quickly with the glue. And I apply the glue bit by bit too, so it's not making it so hard. And as you guys can see, it's a lot of fallout. Like, it's a lot to clean up. So if you're working with glitter, make sure you do your eye look first and then your foundation, because if not, you're going to have a mess on your hand. Okay, so now you guys will see me cleaning up anywhere where the pigmentations had fallen. And now I'm going to go in with my complexion products, and we're going in with the concealer and placing them all over where it needs to be highlighted. Now I'm just blending out the concealer all over. Really just taking my time and just making sure that that product is fully blended out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my contour shade, and I'm just placing it right above the cheeks, on her forehead, and I've also placed a little bit under her chin, her jawline. And I'm just blending up with a fluffier brush. I feel like a fluffier brush, it just blends the product out a little bit better than a dense brush to me. And that's just my opinion. I know a lot of makeup artists do things differently, but I just really think that it helps give it this flawless blend out. And you always want to blend up. And now I'm taking my foundation that I chose, and we're using a brush. And I have gotten away from using a sponge. I just feel like brushes give the better application to me. Going in with that same powder that we used to set the areas earlier, the Laura Mercier banana powder. And I'm just using a powder puff to go over those same areas that were highlighted. So now you see me going up top, and I'm just taking a little bit of the foundation and just carving out her brows at the top so it can look very neat and uniformed. And we're just gonna blend that out. So the lip combo that she chose, she wanted a chocolate brown lip pencil, and I decided to use Beauty Creations. And I love this pencil because it's so smooth. It's just smooth application. And I'm just blending it out with a brush. And we're gonna go in with a nude color lip gloss, and I believe it was NYX. NYX has never let me down when it comes to makeup applications, and I feel like the pigmentation is so pigmented and it lasts a while. So, and it's so good for the price, $6. Like I have bought all types of colors from them over the years, but my favorite lip gloss, hands down. That's inexpensive. Okay, so my client, she chose to get clusters, and clusters are also a very tedious job to do, especially if the person has a watery eye, or if it's kind of hard for them to deal with individuals working that closely to their eye, especially applying something like clusters, because the clusters are coming at you along with the applicator, so it's kind of hard to sit still. But she did a really good job trying to sit still and not blink. But she chose to get the cat eye because she has like this beautiful almond shaped eye, and I recommended the cat eye for her, would be a better option. Okay, so now I recommend her to get some bottom lashes. So she agreed, and I love how the bottom lashes came out. I just feel like it really brought the look out. So if you're going to prom or if you have like special occasions, I would recommend you try a bottom lash because it just gives so much glamour. So beautiful. So I just finished up with the bottom lashes, and I'm just topping her off with a little bit more gloss on the way out. But she loved the look, and she looks so beautiful for prom.